right, guys, I'm with George Farah. George just wrapped up, actually the winner, Dexter Jackson, here at the Mr. Olympia here in Europe. Tell me your thoughts, man, leading into this show with Dexter, and your thoughts on the top 5.
Well, I mean, to begin with Dexter, all what I said before is just Dexter needed me to be with him, not because he doesn't know what he's doing, but it's always good to have your coach with you than over the phone trying to dial you in.
Right.
You know, so a lot of people say, what happened in Prague? Well, I couldn't make it. I have a lot of stuff to do. I have business of my own to run. But, you know, when we're here, we nailed it. I give him the confidence. We did it right. And you see right from the beginning, he walked out and he just nailed it. You know, like the judges saw him right away. They all say, he goes the winner. There was no, like, nobody close, honestly,
right.
you know.
Yeah.
And now, speaking with the top 5, honestly, I don't know how you feel, but I felt a little disappointed. You know, Rolly, he could be very dangerous. Came in a little bloated, a little soft. If this guy ever nailed it, we both know he's going to be dangerous. Now, going to the 4th place, you know, these are my thoughts, like I said. We heard the boos, not because the guy's working with me, but I thought Lionel Bayiki should be no worse than 3rd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you want to put Sean ahead of him, with all the respect, it's fine. But he should have been right up there with these guys. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, of course. When he came out on stage, it was like, I was like, wow. You know, this guy, he pushed the names tonight, man.
Yes,
and I'm going to tell you what, he earned that spot. He earned the spot greater than what he got, in my opinion. I was very impressed with his fullness. Beautiful throughout the whole contest. You know, he stayed full. Sometimes these guys fade off, but you know what? He stayed full. He stayed hard.
Beautiful
and I was
lines.
really impressed with him, man. Really impressed.
Yeah, like I told him, just don't worry. It's your first time. Our first time. We only worked together for 8 weeks, but I can see great future for this young man. You know?
Exactly.
So now we write him out. You know, we're going right to Bonac. Bonac, to me, was a little disappointing here because we saw Bonac when he's sharp. He deserved that 5th place at the Olympia because he was right on the money, front to back.
Yeah.
Right here, I couldn't talk about Prague, how he looked, whatever. I heard a lot of stories, but I wasn't there.
Yeah, well,
but right here, I was a little disappointed because that's not the Bonac I saw at the Olympia.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Prague. I was on stage to MC that show right there. I mean, I didn't see that Bonac tonight.
Yeah.
The one that I saw in Prague. And again, you know, when you're coming out here and you're flying around, you're doing these shows, you know, that part of experience comes in as well. You know, the seasoned pros, and you saw it tonight with Dexter Jackson.
Yes.
You know, that element of conditioning is also something that you have to be very familiar with and comfortable with. And we all know that the more, Dexter said, when he fly, he get dry. You know, so. But yeah, we didn't see that Bonac that we saw in Prague.
And also Sean Roden, I think to me, he's the most beautiful physique in the whole world. That's to me. You know, everybody has his own opinion. Beautiful symmetry, beautiful lines, beautiful waist. Everything flows so nice. But Sean have to be 100%. And when he's 100%, he kills everybody. Tonight he was not 100%, but I thought he deserved that 2nd spot hands down.
Yeah, I mean, you know, with Sean Roden, like George was saying, you know, he does have a beautiful body. He has one of those physiques where it's just pretty. I think tonight his legs were a lot sharper than his upper body. I thought he had faded a little bit on a little bit of fullness and thickness and hardness, especially when he turned around from the back and hit the back double bicep. You can see where he was a little flat, you know. So Sean, you know, again, his shape is what carried him to 2nd place tonight. Of course, the shape. And you know, but yeah, you know.
So me and you would both agree.
We agree.
Lionel should have been at least 3rd, right?
Agreeing and Lionel. I mean, that's kind of disappointing, you know, for me when you come to a show.
Well, you heard the boos.
You see something like that kind of happen, you know. And it's hard as a competitor. And believe me, you know, we both competed on that level. And when you don't get just work where you feel like it's served, you know, it's hard. But part of being a champion is taking those blows, taking the scars, and coming back and not let that hinder you from being better.
The most important thing, guys, I got to put a note to everybody. The show was running beautifully. It was really amazing for the first year. They have a sold-out crowd, so everybody should get off his butt and start working towards next year, man. You guys got to do that show. It is a beautiful show. Not to mention lots of money.
Yeah, I mean, they gave away some serious
Yes.
money at this show. Of course, I was impressed because they actually sold out all the tickets.
Exactly.
Yeah. So guys, you guys have it here with George Farah, Kevin Levrone. We're here at the Mr. Olympia Europe over here in Germany, man. Great show, so peace, baby.